What up? What up? What up? What up? You already know what it is. You have just entered the realm of the war zone. Yes. Now, we have to, yeah, man, we have a lot going on. Our industry is changing up for the better. The real is getting back into position. The real is firing off on all cylinders. The commanders are back into their commander position. They are back in their commander seats. We have allowed these beta males, these Democrats, to hijack what it is that we have built in being real with one another, in being loyal to one another, and not turning on one another. That's snaky, what you have been doing. If you turned on your people, you go out there ratting on your people and being a part of the game, this is nasty work. This is not good work. I'm not feeling a lot of people that I'm hearing getting after 50 Cent for 50 Cent defending himself and defending his empire. It's not about worshiping these celebrities. No, you have celebrities who have an abundance of influence. It is imperative that we clock our leaders up there, whether they consider themselves leaders or not. They have immense influence. Yes, we are looking at these people. Yes, we are looking up to these people because our black celebrities, the world is looking at them. So what they do actually puts a precedent on me and you. When we go out to these other ethnicity groups, when we are around these groups are looking at us because of the black celebrities. So it's not about us celebrating these people. It's about being real. 50 Cent actually should be celebrated. 50 Cent actually should be congratulated in our genre, in hip hop. He should be. He's a man that almost got his head blown off. He's a man that is, walking around with damn near a bullet stuck in his mouth or something. I mean, this guy just came from nothing. Everybody turned their back on him. His record label dropped him. Columbia Records dropped him. Everybody turned their back on him. Then Eminem, Dr. Dre, they take a chance on the man. The man over exceeds everything that they had planned for him. He stopped hanging with the streets. He stopped chilling with the streets. So in my eyes, he's showing the people that came from the projects, the people that came from the hood, the tenement buildings, he's showing you that it can be done. You don't have to swindle your way up to the top. You don't have to take out a bunch of people. You can kill their careers. It's more than one way to skin a cat. 50 Cent is teaching us that. You need to learn this. You need to understand these. It's art of war tactics. It's 48 laws of power tactics, 50 laws of power tactics. That's what this is, and that's what we're dealing with. Okay? When I hear leaders talking about 50, he shouldn't have did that shit. You know what? When I was looking at the whole 50 thing, I was like, I know 50 didn't just go ape shit off of a photo. Nah, he didn't do that. You got to think about Southwest T. Southwest T came home first in 2020. This is Big Meech's brother. Came home first. And then what did he do? He goes and take a picture with 50's nemesis's son, Supreme's son. That's what Southwest did. Look at that type of things. That's crazy. That's 50. Y'all lucky 50 didn't go crazy right then and just blow up the whole thing. You got to remember when Mace was going to sign to 50 Cent, Mace did tracks with 50. Mace was in 50 Cent videos. 50 Cent was about to get him a record deal with G Unit. Diddy was acting funny. Diddy was acting, like he was going to do it. And then when it came down to it, Diddy didn't want to do it. He was talking some other nonsense. 50 was like, you know what? Fuck the deal. Fuck the deal. If you remember, 50 said this on a mixtape. He said it in an intro of a record that he did. He was like, you know what? Fuck the deal. So 50 is that type. He could be in the middle of a deal. He could be getting back from you and all of that. That doesn't mean that just because I'm getting back from you, that gives you the right to disrespect me. And if you do disrespect me, I'm going to carry on with your black ass because I'm getting back from you. Hell no, nigga, get out of here. I don't care if you was bringing I don't care if you was bringing a billion gazillion dollars. I don't care if you were bringing me a bag of a billion. If I get violated and I feel threatened by you in any way, I'm calling it off. That is my style. See, people have integrity to themselves. They don't care how much bag you bringing them. If you violate, nigga, that's your ass. You don't do that. You don't do that. So I can't be friends with a lot of you so-called leaders out here. Because if you violate me, man, it's off with your head, bro. You know, you know, that's just not right. You violate me, I'm trying to off with your head some way, somehow. Because that's not freaking right. If I'm not doing that, how the hell you gonna turn around and do something like that? It's about being. It is about being loyal. I don't have to grow up with a man for me to be loyal to a situation. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know. So let's get into why. All right, we're gonna listen to 50 Cent's bodyguard, 50 Cent's former bodyguard. Let's get into why it is that, you know, this all transpired between 50 Cent versus BMF. Okay, I'm sick of you nasty niggas, man. We do a lot of you people favors, and you turn around and you backstab us, yo. And I have a lot of experiences with a lot of you cornball ass niggas doing that. You know, and what Big Meech did, I'm not feeling that. What Southwest T did, I'm not feeling that. You come home after doing 20 some odd years and you're demanding a bag, don't understand how it goes to be a part of an industry. You was a part of a dope industry, nigga. You don't just do a project and then you just get all of your money right there. It don't work like that. You have producers, you have all type of cameramen you have to pay. You have additional actors you have to pay, extras you have to pay. This is your production. It's crazy, man.
You know, it's broke down like this. There's 100% pie. 50 get 40% of that pie. And the other, you know, companies that's involved with this, the investors, they get the other 60%, no matter what that is. So look at it like this. Let's just say $1 million was profited, right? Bam. 50 only get 400,000 of that, but then 50 got to pay, you know, the actors and all that, and 50 got to take care of all the other type of stuff. So about time 50 get done, 50 got maybe about 100 racks left. But then he got to give you and Meech a percentage of that. So I don't think, you know, you understand that. And that's what I was telling Southwest T. I was telling him that, like, I don't think you understand how the breakdown is. So he was like, yeah, I feel that, but nah, man, I don't like it. I don't like it, man. I said, well, I mean, like I said.
He said, I don't like it. I don't like it, man. Your black ass almost did 30 years, Southwest T. You came out. 50 Cent gets you a deal for your brand. It's not like you can take your brand global. You couldn't come out and make money off of BMF. BMF was a drug damn cartel damn organization. That shit was not beloved in the eyes of America. It was not. Maybe in Detroit and maybe in certain parts of hip hop, but other than that, niggas don't know about BMF. They don't. Globally, they don't know about BMF. Now they do because of 50 Cent. You got to understand that. These people get into these industries thinking that they're going to automatically receive a bag. No, you're receiving a name immediately. And therefore, you're supposed to be able to take that name and capitalize off of your name until your bag starts to trickle on in. No, here come these dope dealers. Oh no, I want my bag now. Man, get your ass out of here. I'd have did the same thing, man. I would have did the same thing fast. I'd have did the same thing 50 did. You crazy? 50 was being nice actually to them. Are you crazy? No, burn the whole thing up, 50. Burn the whole thing down to the ground to where they will never be able to come back up. Never. Why? Because we are to crush our enemies at all costs. Let's look at this law of power right here. This will help you in your seat of power right now, in your position that you're in right now. This should be able to help you.
Law 15. Crush your enemy totally. Judgment. All great leaders since Moses have known.
I know some of you, no, I don't want to crush my enemy totally. That's wrong. No, get your ass out the power game then. Stay your ass in your 9 to 5, get your little check, go home and do it all over again for as long as you're here on this planet. And that's it. And be content with that. And that's it. And that's fine. But when we're talking about obtaining power, going for higher levels, this is what you must do.
Law 15. Crush your enemy totally. Judgment. All great leaders since Moses have known that a feared enemy must be crushed completely. Sometimes they have learned this the hard way. If one ember is left alight, no matter how dimly it smolders, a fire will eventually break out. More is lost through stopping halfway than through total annihilation. The enemy will recover and will seek revenge. Crush him, not only in body, but in spirit. Transgression of the law. No rival. Law 15. Crush your enemy totally. Judgment. All great leaders since Moses have known that a feared enemy must be crushed completely. Sometimes they have learned this the hard way. If one ember is left alight, no matter how dimly it smolders, a fire will eventually break out. More is lost through stopping halfway than through total annihilation. The enemy will recover and will seek revenge. Crush him, not only in body, but in spirit. Transgression of the law. No rivalry between leaders is more celebrated in Chinese history than the struggle between Xiang Yu and Liu Bang. These two.
No matter what, your enemy is to be crushed totally. So your enemy will not be able to come back, regain his strength, and be able to challenge you and take you out. This is always a matter of life and death in the realm of warfare. Even when you are amassing a business and heading a business as a CEO, you must understand these principles. This is why you had MySpace and then you had Facebook, right? And then what happened? Facebook ate MySpace, ate it up. It's warfare. You have to understand this.
That's Meat's brother. When he was reporting the statistics and the money basically to them about what was going on with the BMF series that he created, right? They wasn't feeling it. In fact, Southwest T contacted me. He was like, "Hey, yo, Tone, man, I need to holler at you." I said, "What's up, T?" You know, I called.
Remember, these niggas was in jail damn near almost 30 years. They've been in jail. Almost 30 damn years they've been in jail. 20 years to be exact, right? And you mean to tell me all of your people abandoned you? All of your people abandoned you. You didn't have people showing you love like that. Nobody was out there screaming BMF all crazy, right? It wasn't until Rick Ross said Big Leech, made that song. People started saying, okay, BMF, BMF, and all that. Then 50 took it and made it global. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. He felt like it was an interesting topic. He was already doing documentaries. He actually didn't need your documentary. I think actually him messing with you, the whole BMF thing, actually just capsized what he was actually doing, and now he has to, he created something different. You know, I believe, and he didn't need BMF. 50 was already rolling. He was already rolling. He had power. He was rolling. Okay, so it's not like because I hear Choke No Joke say, "Oh, you know what I'm saying? 50, he only fucked with them because the bag." Nah, hell nah. It ain't like that. Hell no. See, I can understand somebody like him, probably was around somebody and they gave him some little bit of a bag, and these people don't. A lot of people like him, never really earned their bag, man. They, they're not loyal, man. A lot of these people, and I'm talking about Choke No Joke. These people are not loyal. They're really not.
That's Meat's brother. When he was reporting the statistics and the money basically to them about what was going on with the BMF series that he created, right? They wasn't feeling it. In fact, Southwest T contacted me. He was like, "Hey, yo, Tone, man, I need to holler at you." I said, "What's up, T?" I call him T. That's Terrence. That's Meat's brother. I said, "What's up, T?" He said, "Hey, man, Big Tone, man, I need for you to keep it real with me." I said, "What's up?" He was like, "Man, you go all the way back, man. We, even though you was bodyguard for Meats, but, you always kept it solid with me." I said, "What's up, T? What's going on, man?" He said, "Listen, your boy Fifth, man, he been showing us these statistics and this about how much money being made, and it ain't adding up." I'm like, "What?"
Crazy shit, right? Crazy shit. You talking about it ain't adding up? This nigga, it's not no drug deal. Nigga, I'm putting your people on your son onto a movie series. This is not a drug deal. What is wrong with you retards? Freaking retards, man. You retards when you have a whole drug operation and you put yourself on billboards. The police was like, damn, they had billboards everywhere and all of that. They had billboards everywhere. Who advised that? Really? That's retarded. That's just retarded. It's just retarded. Nothing about the BMF business was legal. It was just so retarded. Asking for the boys, please lock us, please come lock us up. You was just asking for the boys to come. Then you get out, 50 give you some bread, and you like, nah, what's this? Nah, I'm used to getting millions, and nigga, let me see you get out here and make millions on your own day. You know what I'm saying? Let me see you do that. Nah, y'all want to get out here and run to other motherfuckers' nemesis. You want to sell T-shirts with Supreme's son, Southwest T? Really? What is that? What is that about? That's really ugly. So because you came home when y'all agreed to do the series, and then when you come home, you see the numbers. I'm showing you the numbers, the breakdown right now, and just bear with me right now. Just take this because this is what I'm getting right now. I'm gonna make this series real big. You know what I'm saying? I'll possibly do BMF 2 series. We could probably take it to the big screen. Nah, I want this money now. Da 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 da. Nigga, this not jail, nigga. What you think you strong on me, nigga? I already know how 50 was feeling. Nah, nigga, this is common sense. You're not gonna violate me. You're not going to violate me. You are not going to violate me. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna burn down your whole brand. Your brand is no more now. Now your brand is no good. And he made it now no good. No rapper showed up to his welcome, to Meech's welcome back party. How crazy is that? Nigga, this wasn't no regular party. This was a welcome back, welcome home party for Big Meech.
Cuz, man, I ain't gonna say how much, 50 was breaking Southwest T and Meech off. I ain't gonna put their business out there, but he said, they generating all these millions and we basically getting pennies, man, and I'm not feeling that. So I said, I mean, what did y'all agree on? You can't really, did y'all decide on a certain percentage? Now, I ain't going to put that part out of what they decided on because, that ain't y'all business. Y'all got to stop pocket watching. But anyway, so I said, well, there's a lot of people that got to get paid. The producers, the cameraman, it's a whole lot that goes on behind these scenes to produce these videos. He like, Big Tone, I understand that, but nah, man, what I'm getting, nah, I ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling it. So I'm like, well, I don't like.
So it was already war. This is Southwest T talking to 50 Cent's former bodyguard, explaining to him that he is not feeling the breakdown and the trickle down of the money that's coming from stars going to 50 Cent, and 50 Cent has to distribute to everybody else. And Southwest T ain't feeling it. Who the freak is you, Southwest T? You was just in the pen, supposed to get 30 years, but you did 20 years. Now, we don't know about what happened, but that's all we know. That's the extent of what we do know. You were supposed to do 30 years, you did 20 years. You said that COVID let you out. Then you're not feeling what 50 is giving you right now? You're basically nobody to this new generation. They don't know you. They didn't know BMF. They didn't. Our generation, you've got like new generations coming damn near or new genres coming every damn 5 years. You have been going a good 4 of those. 5 years, a good 4, 5 years in a row. 5 years in a row, man, gone. They don't know you. But people still do know 50 Cent. They revere 50 Cent. His report card is extremely good in the hood. That's a fact. His report card is great in the hood. 50 is sort of like the model rapper, sort of, kind of. His report card good in the hood. You want to come home and moan and bitch about the money that Fifth giving you over the work, opposed to the worldwide recognition that your nephew is receiving for the BMF brand? No, you people are jealous. You're jealous of your nephew. Big Meech is jealous, I feel like, of his son. You got to be jealous of your son. How are you going to mess this up for your son, Big Meech? How did you do that for you? You messed this up for you. You potentially messed up your son's career. He's probably going to look at this 10 years down the line and in his, when he's laying down, yo, damn, dad, fuck this whole shit up. You came home and wrecked everything like the Tasmanian devil. You just wrecked everything, Meech. You was not even home a solid year yet, Meech. 6 months you was home, dog. That's crazy. Want to stick your neck out in sexy red. Want to be all up in the videos. Like Suge said. Nigga, sit your ass in the background. You're supposed to be some Don Dada. They don't be all up in the videos talking about sexy red. Rick Ross, he had to do what he's doing because he's a rapper. He is going to promote and do that. But you supposed to be the Don Dada. Nigga. That's like John Gotti coming up talking about, yo, yeah, and sexy red gonna be there. Nah, bro. They don't. Yo, that's crazy, yo. And this goes to show that people can look up on money does not make them real to the core. It just goes to show that. Just because you have had millions, just because you have been rubbing shoulders with their leaders, does not make you the Don Dada. It does not make you sumo. It don't.
Nah, I ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling it. So I'm like, well, I don't like to get in people's business. I don't even like, discussing other people's issues. But at the same time, it ain't all on Fifth. It ain't all on Fifth. And he like, what you mean? You know something that we don't know? I'm like, well, I'm always around, so I when I hear things and I'm told things, but I don't want to put it out there. He like, come on, Big Tone, you always been a real one, man. Don't hold back, man. What happened? I'm like, listen, it ain't all what it seems. You know what I'm saying? Fifth is he's one of the producers, but Fifth don't really control all the money, man. Before it get to Fifth, it splits. You look at the whole, it's broke down like this. There's
50 gets 40%. Okay? And out of the 40%, 50 have to break it down to his producers, right? To a lot of the real producers that actually know how to produce movies. Yes, 50 is the executive producer, but he has producers that are producing for him. 50 is largely like the managing producer, and all of the other producers are doing the work. And then you have to pay your cast, and then you have to pay your extras, and your cameramen, your camera crew, and then you get your money, and then you don't have to break it down, but then you break off Big Meat, and you break off Southwest T. Now listen, if these people, this is how you can tell that they agreed to allow 50 to do the BMF series, on some, what, yeah, go ahead, do it. Yeah, go ahead, do it. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you they never talked about percentages on what they were going to receive. And when I say they, meaning Big Meats and Southwest T, I guarantee you there was no contract written up to where they were supposed to be receiving funds. Okay? I guarantee you that. Okay? I know 50 looked at it like on some hood, like on some hood shit, like, yo, y'all get out and worry about it. I got y'all. And I guarantee you what Fifth was doing, he was managing, like, yo, here, take this for right now. Take these stats for right now. This is what I got. I just got 150 off of the. No, I just got like 100,000 right now off of the 400,000 that I received, and I paid everybody off, and I got 100,000. And here, take this. You take this meat. You take this. You know what I'm saying? And and I got y'all as it goes along. I got y'all. Dude probably like, nah, I ain't feeling that. Nah, I want my bread. Da, da, da. And this is not even a problem. And the bodyguard's name, former bodyguard of 50 Cent, his name is Big Tone, actually, and he has a page, so you can go check out the video in its entirety on his page, Big Tone. Okay, but it's confirmed that Southwest T started the beef over not feeling the money that he was receiving, and then then here comes Big Meats doing it right after Southwest T, and they did it really sneaky and slimy, and they need to be, their brand need to be burnt up because of that. Because Southwest T, how you gonna go to my nemesis son, and if Supreme was out, you would have went to Supreme, but you go to the Supreme's son, and then your brother come out, he's not feeling the money, even though his son, Little Meech, is feeling the money and the exposure and the fame, but Big Meech not feeling it. So he goes over to Rick Ross and gets in the video just like Southwest T do. What is a man to do? Just be a stone cold pussy and just allow it to happen? Ah, fuck it. I'm getting the bag, man. Fuck it, man. They disrespecting me. They going to my enemies and all of that, and getting in videos. Fuck it, man. And getting money with them. You know what? Fuck it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna allow it because I'm getting money with BMF, so fuck it, I'm gonna allow it. Nah, man, that's pussy, bro. That's pussy, bro. Don't listen to no leader, no black leader talking about that's right. Any black leader going after 50 right now, I'm looking at you side-eyed right now. I'm questioning your word. I'm questioning it. I'm questioning, have you really truly been in real true battle? And I'm not talking about looking at YouTube videos or studying and reading books on people, man. Have you really been in war? Yeah. And how many battles have you been in? Can you count your battles on all of your fingers? Is that it? Is that it? How many battles have you been in? Don't freaking play with me. These people don't know about battle. You don't know about battle. You can talk a good one, but you keep talking. Eventually, we're gonna sniff it out. We're gonna sniff it out. You know what I'm saying? You can talk that talk, but can you walk that walk? You can sit behind your microphone, but can you walk the walk? Can you walk the walk? As a matter of fact, do you have any receipts of you walking the walk? Do you have any receipts of you walking the walk? Any of you black YouTube leaders? We're going to have to start pulling receipts and rank on you, a lot of you people. What is we talking about? This is nonsense. This is clearly sneaky, slithering stuff. Forget what Meats did. Look what damn Southwest T did. How are you getting that 50 cent and you didn't even jump at Southwest T? How didn't y'all jump Southwest T? That's crazy to me. And then Big Meats come out and do the same thing. These niggas don't care about each other, nor do they, and they don't care about their son, and dude don't care about his nephew, dog. You can't see that. These people are all for self. You can't see that. You don't see that. Then Little Meats run the 50 like, yo, I don't know what's going on, da 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 da. Him and his father are not in alignment. It's obvious. And then 50 put out the text message exposing Little Meats. Then what did Little Meats do? He jumps into a video and starts promoting Rick Ross. He starts promoting the party. After he just said, fuck Rick Ross, confirmed by 50. So you can see there's no loyalty nowhere. There's no loyalty nowhere over there. I mean, and we just don't give it up like that. The real ones don't give it up like that. And if you side with the other side, I'm side-eyeing. I got the side-eye. Because how do you not see these facts? How do you not see what Southwest T just did to 50 Cent when he first came home in 2020? How do you not see that? I'm surprised. Hey, y'all talking about, 50 he was getting the bag, he should have still kept. He did it with Southwest T. He could have ended it right there. He could have burnt y'all damn shit right there. He could have. He could have burnt it right there. He could have got the dirt on y'all and burnt it right there. How did Southwest T come home in 20 years, but he was his mandatory minimum was 30 years? He could have 50 could have dug and could have got that, because this is what you do when you are skinning a cat in various other ways. This is what you do. You don't send somebody to take them out, take them off the planet, or you go and take them out. Why? Why? No, you're going to sit right here on this planet and you're going to watch me shine while you go down. That's what's going to happen. That's a beautiful, beautiful way of getting after those that want to get after you. Don't you think? So I'm just shocked. I'm shocked. I don't understand how people could be getting that 50. Right now, and what he's doing and his tactics are admirable. They're much needed. And again, 50 is not. He didn't go have nobody get shot up and all that. He didn't go have nobody poison, right? He didn't take nobody and drug them and all of that, right? He didn't do any of that. But we will address our enemies. But why, must we kill them? Why can't we kill their brand? Why can't we kill their spirit? Why can't we do that?
Law 15. Crush your enemy totally. Judgment. All great leaders since Moses have known that a feared enemy must be crushed completely. Sometimes they have learned this the hard way. If one ember is left alight, no matter how dimly it smolders, a fire will eventually break out. More is lost through stopping halfway than through total annihilation. The enemy will recover and will seek revenge. Crush him, not only in body, but in spirit. Transgression of the law. No rivalry between leaders is more celebrated in Chinese history than the struggle between Xiang Yu and Liu Bang.
See, 50 actually should have cut them off when Southwest T did that. But just like in any crisis, you can always find benefit, okay? And what 50 did was he built them up. I guarantee he's sharp. So I guarantee you he allowed this to happen. Because when Southwest did that, 50, knowing 50, he would have just axed everything right there. But no, he said, I'm gonna build them up, and then as soon as they flex again, then I'm gonna destroy them, because you don't want to destroy little goldfish. You want to destroy sharks. You need sharks to destroy. And when you destroy the sharks, you get all of their food, their big food, their affiliates. You gain their territory. Okay. So when you go after a nobody and you destroy a nobody, it's like, what did you really gain from that? You know what I mean? That's why they say you pick your battles. You don't just go after anybody that just made you upset right there. He don't have no army. He don't have no fanfare and things like that. What sense does it make crushing him and his brand, if he even have one? But somebody like a BMF, yeah, I built them up globally. Now they're flexing. Oh, that's perfect. Now I'm gonna just take your fans too. Now I'm gonna eat your brand up, and I'm gonna take your fans, and that's what I'm gonna do, and that's what 50 doing. You don't understand art of war if you are going up against that. You don't understand it. Don't tell me you understand it, and I know you don't. Don't care who, what, don't care about none of that. Don't tell me that. And a lot of these black leaders, man, we want to start seeing receipts on what you have done. Man, we want to start seeing receipts, man. But I'm gonna end it right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna end it right there. If you can hit that like button, it'd be greatly appreciated. If you could sub, if you're not sub, that'd be appreciated also. But I wanted to get on here, let you know about 50. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'd appreciate that. I would get back at you. I want to know what you think. Let me know what you think. Do you think 50's tripping out? And I'm not going to scold you if you think 50 tripping. I want to know what you think. Do you think BMF is tripping? This is craziness. Getting up there in front of the world like that and acting stupid like that. And Big Meech and I'm coming home acting stupid like that. Being very, very, very selfish of their son. The son is eating. If anything, the son is getting the bag. It's not 50 Cent for Big Meech. You signed your life rights over to Cohen. That's not 50's fault. You signed your life rights over. You did that. And you signed it over to a federal informant. You did that, Meech. And now you upset. All of that BMF money that could have been coming right to your bank account, and that's the whole fact. And now you're upset. And you get mad at 50. 50 got to still run his business. He can't have you come home and be chopping into what he's doing. He has a system that he has people that manage that for him. You can't come in and just alter what they're doing. You can't do that. You just came home, man. You should just be sitting back, relaxing. That's crazy. Up in the video, sexy red, all up on Rick Ross freaking shoulder like that. That shit looks sus to me. Why you all up on the shoulder like that? That's crazy, bro. Just the way you was, like, and you didn't leave his shoulder, neither, nigga. Like, damn. Rick Ross moving, you moving with him on his shoulder. What is that, man? Wow, nigga. That was wild. I just you if you even muted the video and I've seen it, I would just be looking at it like that's kind of like nigga, that's not no female nigga. What did you on the shoulder like that for? You know what I'm saying? And that's not even your man. Like it's not your man. You don't like y'all don't know each other like that. That's not your man, man. You see that's what nah man, that's a dig at 50, bro. That's a dig at 50, bro. You hugging up on this nigga in the video, hugging up on this nigga. It's not even your man. And you know that's the nemesis of mine? Nah. Watch what I'm gonna do. Your whole joint getting burnt down. Your whole joint getting burnt down. The whole thing. I don't care. Son to know son, get him up out of here. He's up out of here. Little Meech's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You know, he was just trying to hold it down for next season. What next season, little nigga? Freak up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here, man. That's crazy. That's nasty, bro. That's nasty. And you got niggas like Choke No Joke vouching for BMF. Clown.
And it's the same thing that I'm not gonna say the same thing that Irv and them, rest in peace, did to 50 with the blackballing and stuff. It's not quite the same thing, but it's definitely stopping the bag. It's definitely taking food out of his mouth. And a lot of y'all gonna be like, well, man, he shouldn't have got with Rick Ross. He knew 50 don't do that. 50 did everything for 50 helped his family make $5 million. 50 put his son through acting school. He shouldn't have went and messed with his enemy. And on one hand, that is very true. Very true. But on the other hand, Meech is not Yayo and Banks. He didn't grow up with 50. Yeah, 50 did something, but 50 made money off of that too. That was a business move.
So he's telling you you don't have to be loyal because he didn't grow up with 50, so he don't have to be loyal. You have clowns like this, you know, that I'm saying. Perfect example, clowns like that going up against it. These guys, this guy has never been in real warfare. He's never been in warfare. He's never been in real warfare. You can tell. If you've been in warfare, you can tell those who understand. It's just the energy and vibe, man. You can just look at them. You know, you can just look at them. Not 100%, not 100%. You know, but you can tell, man. Once they start talking and you know, giving their thoughts on certain issues, you're like, what? You're like, oh something ain't right. Nah. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch out for dudes like that. And females. You know, the females, you gotta watch out for females like that, and the dudes, you gotta watch out for these homies like that. You know? Straight up and down. Dudes is really they really not about nothing. You only get around people that are about something. You don't get around people just because you grew up around them and it feels good to smoke and drink around them and all that, you know, because they cool and they funny. Now forget all that. If they're not about that life, going for that bag, going for that success, you need to remove yourself from them. That's a fact. That's a fact. If they still lingering in that mindset like Southwest Tea and Big Meats, they'll never go nowhere. You'll never go nowhere. All right, all right. Because these people with that type of mindset, they're not going to last very long in this industry. Remember, they was never in. They was in the dope industry. They was in the underground industry. You know what I'm saying? 50 done took them right to the top. Niggas wasn't even acting nothing. Jumped over actors and everything. Took them right to the top, dog. And it's like, damn, like Q said, this the much thanks we get. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. I appreciate you all. If you have to smack that like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the War Zone, become a soldier. I appreciate you all, except the ones I don't. Peace.